I'm going to leave it on there until you're ready. Test. Hey, Karen. Could someone talk in that microphone just real quick? Oh, that makes sense. I was like, I don't hear anything. Oh, okay.
Testing, testing. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. If I could just get your attention for a second. We expect that the place is going to be packed full. So please get cozy, make friends, and take up all of the seats. Scoot together so that everybody will have a place to sit. Thank you. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. If I could get your attention, we're going to get started. Welcome. Thank you for being here. My name is James Mullenaux. I'm Vice President of Student and College Services, and I am deeply honored to have been asked to emcee tonight's event. So first of all, if you were came to this graduation ceremony expecting a long, drawn-out, boring kind of event, you're going to be disappointed because we have a lot to celebrate and we are going to have a good time. We're going to have fun. There we go. All right. I'm not quite so sure that everybody's into that, so I think we need to do something to get us in the right mood. Okay, we're going to do this. Work with me. I need everybody. I know you just sat down. Everybody stand up. Everybody who can stand up, please stand up. We all up? I can't see up there. Okay. All right, this is going to require some teamwork. Okay, so on the count of 3, you're going to clap one time with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. No. Remember the teamwork thing, right? So let's try that again. 1 clap on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Okay, good. I think we're probably ready. Let's take 2 steps. Let's do 3 claps on the count of 3. We ready for this? I think we're capable. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right, we nailed it. All right. There's some potential here. We're going to do one more thing. All right, so this time we're going to clap. We're going to keep clapping now. Keep clapping as we invite the graduates of the Southwest Technical College class of 2024 to come on in.
Selling songs and my pimp's a record label. This world is full of demon stocks and bonds and Bible traders. So I do the deed, get up and leave a climber and a sadist. Yeah. Are you ready for the sequel? Are you ready for the latest? In the garden of evil, I'm gonna be the greatest. In a golden cathedral, I'll be praying for the thickness. And if you lose, boo-hoo.
That was awesome. Southwest Tech has 4 main guiding principles, and I want to tell you one of them states that technical education is the real deal when we make no apologies for it. Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at college graduates. Let's let them know what we think about that. Awesome. So honestly, it warms my heart that so many of you are here, and the support and encouragement that comes from the support systems at home. Parents, grandparents, spouses, kids, uncles, aunts, extended family, and friends. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being so supportive. I also want to recognize some dignitaries that we have here with us today, and I apologize if I miss anyone, but we have Steve Lameman, who is the Vice President of the Utah Board of Higher Education. We have John Cox, board member of the Utah Board of Higher Education. Vic Hockett, who's the Associate Commissioner of Talent Ready Utah within the Office of the Commissioner of Higher Education. Melinda Pfundstein, who is a member of the Southwest Tech Board of Trustees and also tonight's keynote speaker. We have Darren Gifford, who is the chair of the Southwest Tech Board of Trustees. Neil Smith, who is a member of our Southwest Tech Foundation Board. And Ree Zafiropoulos, who is also a member of the Southwest Tech Foundation Board. Finally, and I'm going to read this, I'd like to issue a special thank you to all of the Southwest Tech faculty and staff for the big things that you do that garner accolades, awards, recognition, to the small things that you do that nobody notices, but that are really important. And sometimes we don't recognize that. And you guys, thank you for your passion and your dedication. Graduation ceremonies don't run themselves. There's been a lot of work put into this. I want to thank all of those who participated in putting this together. I'm telling you, there are a lot of people who have gotten their steps over the last couple of days. So thank you for all who helped. Now, they made the mistake of giving me the mic, so I'm going to take advantage, and I'm going to drop some pearls. And I'm calling them pearls because if you knew they were like data and numbers, you might not be interested, so we'll go with pearls. Okay, first off, the age range for this year's graduating class is 15 to, and I'm not going to say names, 65-ish? Commuting. So rough math here, and I'm not good at math, but the approximate time spent commuting, 85,000 minutes, which is end to end about 2 months of going back and forth between school and wherever. So Southwest Tech programs consist of individual classes within the programs. So the graduating class passed around 3,025 classes, which is crazy. That includes like labs, externships, clinicals, that kind of thing. The number of hours in those classes, get this, around 221,744 hours. Now, if you decided to do that and you stacked it all together and didn't take any breaks, you would be done on August 25th of the year 2049. All right, let's talk about service to the community. So some of those classes are out in the community with like externships, clinicals, etc. And those hours for this graduating class is around 24,090 hours of community service, just in the course of learning. If you were to go do community service for that much time starting today, you would be done on March 6th of 2027. All right, one last pearl. We're going to talk dollars and cents for a second. Total cost for all of these graduates and their certificates was over $1.3 million. And I know you're dying to ask, James, how did all that get paid for? Well, I'm going to tell you. First of all, because of generous donors, that's local businesses, organizations, community members, the Southwest Tech Scholarship Committee was able to award 237 scholarships this year for a total value of over $350,000. So that's one way. Southwest Tech also facilitated over $500,000 in Pell Grants. That scholarships and Pell Grants do not need to be paid back, so that's awesome. And then the college and students have community partnerships out there that help pay for college for qualifying students. So those include like employers, the Department of Workforce Services, Vocational Rehabilitation, Desert Industries, and the Paiute Tribe of Utah. So they help as well. Now, it's not hard to find news stories out there about the student loan crisis, right? So not counting IOUs to mom and dad, grandma and grandpa, Uncle Joe, not counting those things, can anybody guess how much student loan debt is in this graduating class? $0. It's just, I feel bad for graduates that are ready to take that next step and they get that big career, and it's really, they're not a whole lot better off just yet because they're paying back those loans. So these guys are getting a good start. Okay, that's all the pearls. So at this point, we'll move on with the actual program. So first, we're going to hear from two students. First, it will be Kai Lameman, who graduated from the Medical Assistant Program, and then we will hear from Ashley Hall, who graduated from the Software Development Program, and we will go to that point in the program.
Pardon me 1 second, just pulling up my speech. Okay, good evening everyone. My name is Kai. As previously mentioned, I graduated from the Medical Clinical Assistant Program back in 2023, and I was given the great honor to speak before you all. I did write a speech, but to really describe my time at Southwest Tech in like 3 to 5 minutes is not doable in written format, so I'm just going to speak from the heart. I did say to Candace, Dusty, and Ashlyn, and Gail that I was going to start my speech off with 4 letters, and that is CDAG, and I think everyone should have that, and I too feel like if you don't, you should get that, because it's actually really cool. So I'll start off my speech by talking about why I started Southwest Tech. I really feel like I started Southwest Tech because I had a quarter-life crisis. Has anyone heard of that? Or is it just me? See, here's how I knew I had a quarter-life crisis. I worked at a job for 2 years and accrued at least 3 weeks of PTO, and I didn't use any of it. And I got none of it back when I left. And that's how I decided, like, if I'm not good at having fun, I might as well put my time and energy into something else. So I remember talking to a friend of mine. He's a really cool guy. He's a nurse right now, but he went to Southwest Tech. He got his LPN degree. He does music. And I was like, sure, if I go to Southwest Tech, maybe I'll get a cool hobby like music. That didn't happen, but I did get an MA degree. And when I first started at Southwest Tech, I will say that I really didn't expect it to be the way that I thought it was. I actually got my bachelor's degree at SUU before coming to Southwest Tech. Did I think it was going to be easy at Southwest Tech? Yeah, kind of. Was it? No. Tech school is really different, and I will say Southwest Tech is special for those 4 letters that I mentioned, C, D, A, G. No other place that I've been to has actually given me the mentorship that I got at Southwest Tech. I could describe myself before going to Southwest Tech as a dragon living in a dungeon. That dungeon's my basement apartment. Guarding a treasure, and that treasure is my time and money because I didn't use PTO. And I really got to break out of my shell with working with the classmates. I really didn't think they would be here, but they're actually all here, and it's really awesome. They're all sitting back there. You know, this little classroom environment was very special. I got to learn not only medical assistant skills like injections, vaccinations, all the stuff your kids are afraid of, but I also got to learn how to work with people. It was really fun, it was really nice, and when I did get my medical clinical assistant degree, I didn't get a job, and then that's when I realized, hey, these 4 letters that I mentioned earlier really helped me get through my tech school experience. So I'll start with the first one. C doesn't just mean Candace, actually means caring. I learned to really care about what I do, and it's not just because I care, but because someone else does. In the medical field, whatever job you take, people really do care about you and how well you perform, and if you care about what you do, you'll really not only enjoy what you do, but you'll make someone else enjoy their experience as well. And then there's the letter A, and that's attitude, and it also means Ashland too. Attitude is important. I've had many failures in the program, like the amount of arms that I hurt while trying to get a good blood draw was kind of crazy. Just glad that I signed a contract and my classmates signed a contract so they couldn't sue me. But with all that practice, even though through the failures with the right attitude, I was able to work through all of that, and it really helped me apply that to the jobs that I work at now. So when I work with people, I'm always smiling, I'm always letting them know, like, hey, I can do this, and even if I don't, someone I know will do it better than I do. And then the other letter is G. That's Gail. Fun fact, I did not think Gail was a valid instructor when I was doing blood draws, but she is. She's totally valid. G is gratitude. Be grateful for what you do. I'm grateful to have this degree. I actually came straight from work to here. I work in St. George. And if there was no such thing as girlfriends or 40-hour limit, I would go straight back to work because I really love what I do. And then the last letter is D. It's Dusty, but it's actually determination. If you're determined, you will get to where you want to get to. If you are determined, hard times will pass. You will accomplish what you set out to do. So those are the 4 letters I think everyone should strive to have. If you don't already have it, get it. Also, do find yourself a Candace, Ashlis, Dusty, and Gail because they're the greatest mentors ever. Thank you all for hearing what I have to say. Southwest Tech is awesome, and I do hope that the graduates that I worked with get to go out and do some awesome things. Thank you, everyone.
Well, hi, I'm Ashley. I graduated from the software development program here at Southwest Tech, and I did also prepare a speech here, a bit different style. I guess it's good to have some differing. So I said, it's human nature to want everything exactly the way you dream, with no exceptions. You have life all figured out and have a to-do list with a million things that need to happen in order. But life can surprise you in so many ways that can change that trajectory. In that moment, you can either choose to fight it or let it show you the path you're supposed to take. A friend recently told me about this quote, and it really stuck with me, which is, maybe the journey isn't so much about becoming anything. Maybe it's about unbecoming everything that really isn't you, so you can be who you are meant to be in the first place. Sometimes it takes unbecoming yourself for paths to be revealed and going through many trials. But when you get to that other side, you see how much you've endured and the amount of work you put in to reach your truest self. In a moment, that is a beautiful thing. And this happens where everything starts coming into place like you never expected, and life surprises you with something you never thought was possible. You start to look back on your life and think of the things you were so desperately wanting to have just become reality and see how insignificant that compares to the life you have now. All those things to check off on a list that is so insignificant now, you don't even care about it. Things change and people grow out of the thoughts and ideas they may have had or possibly even had a little nudge from the experience that life throws at you. You never knew life could be this happy where you could reach goals you worked so hard to achieve that you never thought were possible. To all the graduates, all my fellow graduates, never settle for the comfortable path when you can take the best path to unbecome yourself, okay? That's the end of my speech.
Our keynote speaker tonight is Melinda Pfundstein. I'm going to try to summarize her bio, but you can find it in the program. I probably won't do it justice, but just so you know, Melinda is a true boon to our community. We're not only honored to have her serve on the Southwest Tech Board of Trustees, but her influence and reach span across the globe, including 36 countries. She is an experienced and accomplished educator, motivator, actor, student, volunteer, advocate, speaker, leader, and last but not least, she is a parent of 3 daughters. Melinda.
Audience, this message is really for these graduates up here. So would you mind if I speak in both directions so that they can really get this? Would you all mind? Awesome, thank you so much. Now, a couple of days ago, I was talking with VP Mullenaux in our last board meeting, and I was talking about some ideas I had, and he agreed that if I get up here and sing, that he will backup dance. And I just wanted to check with all of you to see if that's all right with you. Is that okay? Okay. I'm not gonna sing, so you're off the hook. You're off the hook for tonight. But President Wood, I think you've got an act in the future that you can draw on. I am so honored to be here with you all, mostly to celebrate you graduates, and I'm so honored to serve on the board of Southwest Tech. I strongly believe in this mission, and I'm just honored to be here. I'm gonna start us off with something a little, perhaps unorthodox for a setting such as this. And I remember the feeling of sitting in cap and gown a couple of times over the years, and of the race to the finish line and that big climb up the hill and all of the final papers and all of the stress and all of that. I don't know if I'm gonna get it done. And then sitting here knowing that I have family and meals coming and lots of people here to celebrate, and sitting in the seat, deer in the headlights. And I remember nothing. Any of you relate? Big push to the end, amen. Yes, thank you for the amen. So as I thought about what I wanted to contribute to this evening, what I really wish for you all as graduates is to be present to this, and also to offer you something that might allow you to be present not only today, but to take that presence with you as you embark on your journey in the future. So I'm going to ask you to just tap into your imagination. I'm going to ask you to close your eyes, and I'm just going to lead you through a little thing, and all you have to do is listen and let your imagination run wild. Sound good? All right. So graduates and audience alike, I invite you to close your eyes. And if you will, just go ahead and connect to your breath, and you don't have to get precious about this. This really is just about getting aware of your breath. Just notice that you're breathing in and out. And from this place, as you're breathing, just go ahead with those eyes closed and witness what you're seeing. A strange request with your eyes closed. But perhaps it's the light or the shadow behind your eyelids, or maybe it's the picture of what you were looking at before you closed your eyes. Whatever it is just perfect. And then go ahead and listen to what you're hearing. Perhaps it's my voice, perhaps it's something more subtle like the person next to you breathing, or even yourself. Whatever is just right. And then go ahead and savor what you're tasting. Perhaps it's a gum or a mint or the toothpaste you used before you came. Maybe it's a temperature. And then go ahead and breathe in what you're smelling. To breathe means to inspire. So allow the intake of breath, of inspiration, to act as a vehicle for the thoughts that are running through your mind tonight. Allow those thoughts to come and go. Again, nothing precious, but allow that breath, that inspiration now to anchor you down into your heart. And now go ahead with those eyes closed and just imagine, if you will, if you could just pop up out of your seat and turn toward your future. And if you could just travel out into the distance, into the future, past unspecified events and people and places, and you may see them or sense them or simply just know that they're there. Just keep going right on out to what feels like it might be a perfect day. And when you find it, just go ahead and just sink down into it and look around. And in this perfect day out in the future, where are you? Who's there? What does it feel like? What colors do you notice? If this perfect day in the future had a scent or a texture, what would it be? What are you doing? And go ahead now and gather up all of these senses and all of this information right into your heart, and then go ahead and just pop right back up, and then turn around and just travel back, all the way back to today until you're right back in this room, right over your head, and then sink right back into your heart again. And now, experience what you are feeling from this place. Then go ahead and just feed in a breath through your nose. And then as you exhale, go ahead and float those eyes open and take a look around, side to side, out into the audience. Notice what is different. This may seem silly when addressing a group of people who have studied medicine or mechanics or management, but presence is what allows you to notice what matters, and to notice the day-to-day of your journey, and to make meaningful all that you are doing and experiencing. Graduates, you are looking out over an audience of family and supporters, of mentors and teachers. You stand on their shoulders. And if it hasn't happened already in a way that you could clock, there may be a time in the distant future or the near future when you are going to lend your own shoulders for somebody else, to hoist them up and help them along the way on their journey, to help them get through when it feels challenging, to take one more step to get to that finish line. We just used our imaginations to cast out into the future to what I hope was a little window into a perfect day. This little window, I believe, into what really matters to you, and so there's a little piece of your big why connected into it. There's a lot of information coded into a vision of the future like that. But let's open up that word, information, for a moment and apply it to this graduation day. And let's break it apart in formation, in process, in the space that came and between, before what came before and what is coming and what is yet to come. Business mogul and investor John M. Nelson wrote a poem called The Dash about this space. When you look upon a tombstone, two numbers seem to stand alone. The year upon this earth they arrived, and the second was when they died. What's more important is rarely seen, the life story on the dash in between. Numbers hold the story like two bookends, when it began and when it came to an end. That dash is what will tell the story of the resting person's life history. But it isn't displayed like an open book. That's why we have to take a closer look. And when we take a closer look at our own journeys or become present to what lies between that beginning and end and what showed up in that picture of your version of that perfect day out in the future, your big why is stitched into throughout, however subtly, it's there. And making sure that your today why, your reason, your why for completing, for being in these chairs today, your big why tomorrow and the next day and the next year and so on become pavers, so to speak, to that big why. And then being present and clear in your why for doing it all senses online, head and heart online at the same time, while you are making your big contribution in the world. To help someone find a little bit of joy, to hoist someone up on your shoulders on the way to making their dreams come true. Presence is what makes it meaningful. Gratitude anchors that meaning in. Clarity and consistency of why will move you forward to make your contribution in the world in your unique way that you were put on this earth to do in the way that only you know how. Greek philosopher Pythagoras said, "The great science to live happily is to live in the present." Maya Angelou said, "If you must look back, do so forgivingly. If you must look forward, do so prayerfully. However, the wisest thing that you can do is be present in the present, gratefully." Congratulations. Whatever you do from here, I hope you do it like you mean it.
Melinda, thank you. That was fabulous. And students, thank you so much. That was great. Okay, so this next part of the program is the part where we move to certificate presentations. I want to set the stage just a little bit. So I'm going to say a department, and all of the students in the programs within that department will get up and walk around the back so that your name can be read and you can walk across the stage and be recognized. While you're doing that, we're going to play a video about your department. That's not all. Audience gets to participate here too. So hopefully you're here for a student or two. When you see your student, feel free to get rowdy. Okay? It's not a contest. It might be a little bit of a contest. All right. Anyway, so we're going to start with computer science.
I'm J.R. Kornberg, Director of the Computer Science Programs. Our IT and software development programs are instructed by Greg Davis and Jason Adams. These programs train students to develop the skills needed by our local industry partners so that our students can get out into the workforce as technology experts and computer programmers. On behalf of the entire computer science team, congratulations. We are excited to see what you do next.
Graduating from the Information Technology program, we have Caleb Sabayan. Eric Barkdahl. Mario Udave Balmerero. Ashley Hall. Charles Endicott. Nicole Hackler. Joshua Somers. Caden Barlow. Robert Beecham. William Segmiller. Dylan Ewing. That's it.
Next, we have culinary arts.
I'm J.R. Corner. Our culinary arts program prepares students to work in a variety of food-related industries. If you have eaten at the Southwest Tech Cafe or attended one of our events, you know these students can cook. Our team of chefs, John Woodgate, Rachel Bailey, Leslie Clark, Billy Perez, and Alex Rivera would like to commend you on your hard work. Thank you for your time spent with us, and wish you success in your new careers.
Graduating from the Culinary Arts program, we have Amelia Bunce. Bonnie Burgess. Sarah Shell. Jack Shadeen. Danny Stahili. Henry Ruperts. Aaron Myers. Miranda Walden. Tiana Lofton.
So this next department, I have just one more thing to say, but it's health professions. So the health profession students can now exit to go walk. But the one thing I have to say is we have a new program, and it's medical office receptionist. And our first ever graduate from medical office receptionist is our very own Sierra Sawyer, who works in enrollment. So I just wanted to congratulate and embarrass her.
Hello, my name is Gail Goodman. As the Director of Health Professions, I am thrilled to celebrate the graduation of our students from the phlebotomy, medical assistant, and medical office receptionist programs. Graduation is a significant milestone, and we extend our heartfelt congratulations to our graduates on their achievements. We wish our graduates from the phlebotomy, medical assistant, and medical office receptionist programs all the best in their future endeavors. We have no doubt that they will make a positive impact on the healthcare industry and improve the lives of their patients. Congratulations to all of our graduates, and thank you for allowing us to be part of your journey towards success.
Graduating from the medical assistant program, we have Briley Fisher. Sydney Bartlett. McHenry Chaston. Casey Faith Short. Taylor Shaver. Oakley Hughes. Chanel Lambert. Trisha Morgan. Cody Flowers. Colby Walker. Sierra Sawyer. Aurelia Stevens. Yasmin Gomez. Diamond Nay. Lindsay Klossner. Crystal Munson. Eugene Moore. Carmen Gomez Ramirez. Marlena James.
Next, we'll dismiss our manufacturing students to come walk, please.
I'm Carl Johnson, Director of the Manufacturing Programs. I'm proud to introduce our graduates for the Automation Technology, Welding Essentials, and Production Welder programs. Our welders are going to go on to build bridges, buildings, and major infrastructure. They'll be involved in the manufacturing process, and they'll literally build the world around us. Our automation technology students are moving on to keep our factories running, keep green energy flowing, and they'll be able to fix anything that comes their way to keep our modern world moving as it should. Graduates, we are proud of you. We're grateful for the time you've spent with us, for sharing your talents with us, and we look forward to the impact you'll have on our community.
Graduating from automation technology, we have Andrew Ganus. Porter Rupert. Hunter Larson. Samuel Drake. Wesley LeBaron. Blaze Jones. Graduating from Welding Essentials, we have Casey Craw. Haley Killeen.
Thank you.
Afton Farrow. Alexis Quesada. Dylan Hunt. William Adams. Tyler Zufeld. Jacob Santiago. Danielle Kelmis. Lauren Barton. Cooper Roche. Marissa Overson. Dylan Rowley. Caden Gordon. Bryant Edgar Arenas Cedillo. Patrick Ryan. Taylor Bonnet. Michelle Kint. William Rosengren. Graduating from production welding, we have Travis Stubbs. Kaylee Stubbs. Childress. Sean Childress. Andrew Howell. Daniel Boyd.
The next department to walk is the nursing department.
Hello, I'm Tim Hatch, the Director of Nursing at Southwest Tech. Today I'm delighted to introduce our nursing assistant, practical nursing, and pharmacy technician program graduates. These exceptional individuals have demonstrated their commitment and determination by successfully completing challenging coursework and clinical hours, and we now celebrate their graduation. You have worked tirelessly to achieve this moment, and I offer my heartfelt congratulations to you. As you begin your career in healthcare, you are joining a field that is dedicated to improving the health and well-being of others. I am confident that you will excel in your roles, and I look forward to seeing the positive impact you will make in the lives of your patients and communities.
Graduating from the pharmacy technician program, we have Roxanne Ramirez. Madison Matthew. Kinsley Robeson. Cassidy Karchner. Graduating from the nursing assistant program, we have Catlin Staple. Hope Moore. Katie Carroll. Caitlin Stinson. Sarah Jade. Caden Newman. And more for the pharmacy technician program, Tansy Jones. Alyssa Toulis. Abigail Finlinson. Amelia Van Meter. Back to nursing assistant, Bethany Barson. Graduating from the CNA program, we have Cadence Bueller. With the nursing assistant program, Cecilia Lemke. Natalie Herendez. Mason Dalton. Katie Anderson. Jade Ariza. Emmy Duncan. Cambria Simper. Eunice Ruiz. Sydney Kinnersley. Back to pharmacy technician, we have Melvin Earl. Tyler Hollingshed. Maggie Despain. Kinley Rhodes. Jancy Warren. And with practical nursing, we have Brenda Stevens.
Next is the Public Safety Department.
Good evening. I am Gail Goodman, the Director of Public Safety. It brings me great pleasure to announce the graduation of our firefighter, EMT, advanced EMT, and paramedic students. These students have demonstrated incredible determination and commitment to their programs, and have acquired the skills and knowledge necessary to serve their communities. We are immensely proud of their accomplishments and believe that they will go on to make a meaningful impact in their respective careers. I would like to extend my warmest congratulations to our graduates and wish them continued success as they embark on their careers. We have no doubt that they will make a significant contribution to public safety, and we look forward to seeing the great things they will achieve.
Graduating with the Advanced EMT program, we have Austin Dotson. Kevin Kolish. Ann Anderson. Joseph Carpel. Betsy Brown. Jessica Hink. Tyler Peterson. Gabriella Hintz. Arturo Padillo. Chris Butler. Yeah. Graduating from the EMT program, we have Eric Alexander. Todd Chatterton. Curtis Stevenson. What's your last name? Caden Ames. Ethan Peterson. Rachel Barney. Irene Hugh. Isabella Alvarado. Michaela Tanner. JC Hu. Braxton Haskell. Cody Rasmussen. Russell Brown. Garrett Garcias. Madison Tilley. Last name? McGann. Brendan McGann. Lindsay Abbott. Julian Duthie. Graduating from both EMT and firefighter, we have Brandon Crapo. Brance Chelsea. Graduating from the firefighter program, we have Michael Clark. Dakota Glaze. Katie Ashworth. Dylan Hargis. Bryson Kleinman. Eliza Storms Hubbard. Heston Wimmers. Amber Snyder. Miles Chadwick. Cameron Sanderson.
And finally, we have the Transportation Department.
Hello, I'm Wade Esplin, Director of Transportation Programs here at Southwest Tech. Our automotive instructors are Dallin Robinson, Shad Esplin, Cody Dawson, and Mikkel Staple. Our professional truck driving instructors are David Terry, Ty Bullock, James Coates, Chris Macias, Terry Brasina, and Bill Payne. All of our instructors have worked in their respective industries and have years of hands-on experience to help our students find success in their new careers.
Graduating from the Automotive Technician program, we have Ashton Hershey. Tyson Hatch. Skylar Bowler. Christopher Carlson. Christina Carlson. Jacob Mosley. Rayanne Julander. Cody Roberts. Caleb Ringel. Tyler Luth. Robert Wilcoy. Randall Copeland. Graduating from the professional truck driving program, we have Joseph Mackin. Shane Gardner. Tracy Iman. Casey Barton. Casey Wilkin.
There were some particularly raucous moments. Well done by the audience. All right, at this point, we're going to turn the time over to Scott Levitt, who is the Vice President of Academics, and our Chair of our Board of Trustees, Darren Gifford, for the turning of the tassels. Following the turning of the tassels, we'll hear from President Brennan Wood for closing remarks.
All right, graduates, if you're able, please stand. Ladies and gentlemen of the Board of Trustees, esteemed colleagues, our valued guests, today marks a significant milestone as we gather to celebrate the accomplishments and perseverance of our graduates. I am honored to present these outstanding individuals to you as candidates to receive certificates for their respective programs.
Thanks, Scott. By virtue of the authority invested in me by the Utah System of Higher Education and the Southwest Technical College Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the appropriate certificate for which you have qualified. We extend to you our sincere congratulations. You may now turn your tassels from the right to the left, signifying your status as graduates.
You may be seated, graduates. Graduates, you may be seated. So I get to wrap this up. This is really the best part. And James shared some information with you, and I have a little bit of information to share with you as well. James was nice. I thought the youngest person was 15. He said 65-ish. It's 70. I really think. This is pretty amazing. This graduating class, and not all of them can be here, which is really fun and challenging as a technical education. We get people, we get them a job, and they go out and they're about, and they don't always get to come back, and we miss them. And I am so thankful for those of you that can be here today. We have students in this graduating class from 13 different states: Alaska, Arizona, California, Colorado, Hawaii, Idaho, Indiana, Montana, New Hampshire, Nevada, Ogden, Washington, Wyoming, and an international student that I'm going to mention here in a minute. Now, a vast majority come from Utah, but students understand what we're doing at Southwest Tech. Normally, at the end, I like to point out a quote from someone that's famous, or I want to talk about Michael Jordan and all the challenges he went through to become an amazing basketball player. But I'm doing something a little bit different this year. I haven't done this before. I have just a couple little tiny stories about students, very, very short. Because these students, I think about them when challenges get tough. When I was younger, I would always read a book about someone else, someone I didn't know, a celebrity. But when I really think about it, these students work hard, they accomplish so much. And I'll give a couple of examples. And if you're here, you're welcome to wave, or if you don't want people to know who you are, just don't move. So we had a medical assistant graduate, Briley Fisher. She traveled approximately 150 miles round trip from Arizona for class each week to the medical assistant program. And despite traveling far for class, she formed strong bonds with her instructors and excelled with her unwavering dedication. Briley's resilience and hard work paid off as she's graduating, and provided that distance is no match for determination. So I've got a couple more. Culinary arts. Culinary arts, where's my culinary arts group? They're right there in the middle. So Tiana Lofton overcame so much. She had some health issues, but she was always positive. And every month we have a student council meeting, and she was always there. She came and she gave input. She was positive, even in the input when she was saying, I want to see something different. So she's just an amazing student and represented the culinary arts department so well. So from IT, we also have Mario. I know they didn't get the last name right, Mario, so I don't want to get it wrong 2 times in a row, but you know who you are, IT. A lot of our students work full-time and go to school full-time, and that is extremely hard to do because there is so much going on, and he's someone that we can all learn from. Work hard and get the job done. Mario, round of applause. So from software development, Nicole Hackler earned her certificate while navigating the single mom life, which is never easy. Paul Helsky enjoyed getting his certificate before returning home to Finland. That was our one international student. It's really hard while in high school to complete an adult certificate. You have your high school curriculum. You're working through everything you have to do as a high school student. But we had Nathan Washburn finish the entire software development program of 19 credits while in high school. Great job, Nathan. So I have 3 more, and then we're going to send you on your way. So we had a non-traditional student, Rob Wilcox. Rob served 23 years in active duty, including 3 tours in Iraq. So even after leaving the battlefield, Rob's commitment to service didn't waver. Whether in war or in the challenges of civilian life, he's always there to lend a helping hand and offer guidance to his fellow students and peers. One more quick round of applause. That was awesome. Good job. We've had people like Katie Carroll, who is a selfless caregiver and was the mother hen of her nursing assistant class, helping everyone and making sure the entire class was successful. She helped, since completing the nursing assistant program and passing her state certificate exam on her first try, Katie has altered her career path and is now planning to become a registered nurse. And my last student example is Jaden Kennedy in pharmacy technician. She finished this program quicker than anybody else has at this point. So in 7 months, she finished. That's 3 months earlier. That's the great thing about competency-based education. You can go, and get done early. Jaden has finished and has been accepted into a Doctor of Pharmacy program at Ohio State University. If you're ever looking for inspiration, we don't have to go far. These students inspire me. They should inspire you. I know they inspire our faculty every day. So I just want to say, dear students, it's with immense pride that I congratulate each of you on your remarkable achievement. As you embark on the next chapter of your journey, I wish you all the best and every success. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all of you for coming and supporting these students. And with the final round of applause, I am honored to officially declare this graduation ceremony adjourned.